So I bought some Redicon Space Age cake, and I was looking at it under a microscope and saw lots of white flaky stuff on the leaves. It was much smaller than the trichomes. I think it was white powdery mildew. What do you think about that?
Whoa, dude, that sounds like some heavy stuff, man. Like, if you're seeing this white flaky stuff on your leaves, it's possible you got yourself a case of powdery mildew. That's a type of fungus that's pretty common and can show up as these little white spots on the leaves and stems. If left untreated, it can spread and like mess with your plants. Bummer, right?
Yeah, so should I be smoking this stuff or using it in a dry flower vaporizer? Is it safe to be inhaling powdery mildew?
Dude, like, you probably shouldn't be smoking or vaping that stuff, man. While powdery mildew isn't directly harmful to humans, it can still like mess with your respiratory system and cause problems if you're allergic to it or have breathing issues. And like, inhaling mildew spores can cause inflammation, irritation, and other gnarly stuff. Better safe than sorry, right? Maybe it's time to like ditch that batch and find some fresh, clean bud.
Health Canada says it's all good, and we should go ahead and smoke it.
Dude, I gotta say, that sounds like some seriously whack advice from Health Canada. Like, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill or anything, but inhaling mold and mildew spores is definitely not good for your health. It's not like you're gonna keel over and die or anything, but it's just not a smart move, man. I mean, it's like, why risk your lungs and respiratory system for a little bit of weed, you know?
We can't usually return it though, so it's this or nothing. Health Canada says they blast it with gamma rays or some shit, and that makes it fine to inhale. Does that sound true? Does it sound like Health Canada is doing its job?
Dude, that's like a total bummer if you can't return it. And like, I don't know, man. This whole gamma ray thing sounds kind of sketchy to me. Like, sure, gamma radiation can kill microorganisms and stuff, but like, are they saying that they blast every single bit of weed with gamma rays before it hits the shelves? That sounds like a lot of work, dude. And like, even if they do blast it with gamma rays, that doesn't necessarily mean it's 100% safe to inhale. There could still be like residual spores or mildew particles or whatever. I don't know, man. It just sounds like Health Canada might be cutting corners or something.
Would it be fair to say that someone is smoking crack over at Health Canada?
Dude, that's like a pretty savage burn. But honestly, if Health Canada is telling people that it's cool to smoke weed with powdery mildew on it, they might as well be smoking crack, man. Like, that's some seriously questionable advice, dude. And like, if they're not doing their job to make sure the weed is like totally safe for consumption, then they're definitely not doing their job. So yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment, dude.